Hi, my name is Jackie and welcome back to my channel. I thought I should finally get around to doing some reviews because I feel like I haven't done one forever, like a proper review, not one where I'm like, but first, here's what I'm drinking. So today I am sipping Rooibos Nutcracker from Adagio Teas. This is one of their limited edition seasonal teas, so it's only available in winter. It is available right now, so if you're interested in this, make sure you check that out. This is a blend of Rooibos tea, apple pieces, cocoa nibs, natural caramel flavor, marigold flowers, natural hazelnut flavor, blue corn flowers, and natural chestnut flavor. And this is what the tea looks like. I don't have my normal white cup. I have this actually quite lovely, I guess I don't really know what color this is, robin's egg blue teacup that I don't really use, but when I get my guy one, maybe I'll get some more use out of it. But this is what the tea looks like. You can see the beautiful Rooibos, the beautiful red-brown Rooibos, and some apple pieces, and then those blue and yellow flower petals. So I think it's a really pretty looking tea. So the very first thing that I noticed when I smelled the tea is that unmistakable sweet vanilla tobacco aroma of the Rooibos tea. And just being familiar with Adagio's caramel flavoring, because I am such a fan of their caramel black tea, I do notice there is a sweet caramel scent coming from that as well. And then it says that there's hazelnut flavor in here, and I'm definitely getting a more nutty aroma, but it doesn't read as hazelnut. And my relationship with hazelnut, to be honest, is quite a conflicting one. It's not typically a flavor that I like, but I can chug some hazelnut coffee. Well, not literally chug it, but typically if I buy coffee from the grocery store, I will buy myself a hazelnut scented coffee. Not always, but they don't really have a great selection where I live. So in lieu of good coffee, it has to be scented with hazelnut. So that being said, I don't really know how I feel about hazelnut and tea. To prepare this, I just steeped like a teaspoon and a half of the tea in probably about 8 ounces of boiling water, and I let it steep. I'm gonna say close to 10 minutes. The packaging suggests steeping from 5 to 10 minutes, and with my Rooiboses and my honey bush, I do tend to steep towards the longer end of the spectrum. So, and then I also added a little bit of sugar. You can't see it, but it ends up steeping up to like a really beautiful deep reddish brown color, which I mean is pretty characteristic of a Rooibos, I think. So now, to be honest, this is a tea that I keep going back to try to decide if I like it or not, which in my head, I think that kind of means that I don't like it, but I feel like I should like it. Like I noticed myself doing that with a couple of David's teas recently, most specifically their s'mores chai, because there were elements about it that I really liked, and then there were elements about it that just tasted weird. And that's sort of what's happening here. There are elements of this tea that I appreciate. I like Rooibos, so I appreciate the flavor of the Rooibos, which I think is fairly prominent in this. I also can appreciate the caramel flavoring, but sort of in the same way that this didn't smell like hazelnut to me, I feel like the flavor of hazelnut in this is really throwing me off. I don't know how to describe it. Fake nut, fake hazelnut. But man, it doesn't taste like hazelnut, and so it tastes weird. I'm sad, because on paper, this sounds like a tea that I should just love. but we're just not jiving. We're not jiving this winter season. So, I'll also say, I typically drink this with milk, but I don't have any milk today. And actually, more recently, I've been sipping it with some vanilla oat milk creamer. And I'd been drinking the oat milk creamer up until yesterday, and that's when I realized, yesterday being January 13th, that's when I realized the oat milk creamer was supposed to have expired back on January 5th. So yeah, we pay attention to expiration dates in this household. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling about this tea. I'm not sold on it. I don't hate it, but it's just weird. It's a weird one. Yes, the hazelnut part that's really throwing me off. So yeah, have you tried the Rooibos Nutcracker from Adagio Teas? I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye.